Hello everybody, how you doing today? Superfiend here. Welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough as the White Tiger Yan Baihu in a world betrayed. What a mouthful that is. This episode with our brother Yan Yu, I think we're going to try to rush over and see if we can capture the armor craftsman at Chengdu. So first order of business, where is our brother, by the way? Okay, what is going on here? Like, where is he? Yeah, he's right here. Why wouldn't it let me click on him? Gosh. So let's see. If we wanted to come all the way over to here, we're looking at a few turns of movement. The first turn is going to keep us solidly in our territory. And we can go ahead and share the spoils. We have plenty of loot for that. It's also maybe going to help us get just a little bit of our campaign movement range back. And then over here, this is a coalition member, Duchy of Wu, Sun Ce. So as we move across the river, we should still continue to replenish. Hopefully we'll beat them over there, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Up here, we have two forces from Ma Chao. Our spy's last act of espionage was to poison provisions on Bao Shun twice. And I don't think these garrisons together, or these armies together, I don't think they can take the garrison that we have here. So I'm not going to reinforce the copper mine. I'm hoping that they can't take it. They could, I guess, try to starve us out. And then Duchy of Wu has another army right here that's heading north. And so they may get up there in time to clear that out for us. We could also send these two armies over to take it, to get it back. And this was recently, Anding was taken over by the Yellow Turban Rebellion, which is unfortunate. Right now, they're incredibly weak. They're missing quite a few units. Can we win? I don't know. We're down to 6. It's looking a little risky to me to try to take that. So let me see here. And that's owned by Ma Chao. And then our territory is not until all the way down here. Gosh. Gosh. And we cannot replenish until we get back over to here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull back here. Looking at our retinue. Oh my gosh. What, I mean, like, what is that? I'm not clicking on the stupid wall. But anyways, I think we need to move back towards our territory, replenish. Then we could push back over and try to take it. But our retinues are just not strong enough to get this done. They're not strong enough. We don't want to share the spoils, that's for sure. Because we'll end up taking attrition. This army can share the spoils, that's fine. And then, do we still have the armies over here? We merged them together, and there is a rebellion. Let's go wipe this out. We'll just auto-resolve this. Don't feel like fighting this one. Make it a night battle, though. Ouch! Take the ransom. And then we'll just cruise back up that way. That looks good to me. Okay, now we have Yan Baihu laying siege to Jincheng, the city. They're taking attrition, so I am not going to assault this. I'm just going to wait patiently. And then that's pretty much all the movement we can do. We don't have a whole lot of money right now. Don't have a whole lot of money. Who is this? Duchy of Song. Now, I was looking at diplomacy before I started recording, and oddly, or I guess kind of unexpectedly, there are two factions that would be willing to become vassals for us. Wenshu is one, Gongsun Shishu is the other. We'd have to give a little bit extra for this faction, but they are at war with Wanglang. See, I hate this. Why doesn't it show me? Like, I don't want to see my diplomacy. I want to see their diplomacy. How come I have to back out and then select them? for that to work. It's just, blah. I hate it. In any case, they're at war with 2 of our coalition members. So I don't really think I want to vassalize them, because then we would have to make peace, and it's possible that our coalition members would be like, no way. And then we'd end up in a war back here. Wenshu is at war with 2 of our coalition members as well. So I don't think Wenshu is a good potential vassal either. And then so that's really kind of all we can do. Yuan, where are you? And there's a few people where we could support their independence, but no thank you. Not going to do it. Food's okay. Little tight. Not perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's end our turn. All right, Ma Chao, what's it going to be? Okay, Ma Chao is stuck. Haha. Perfect. I love it. In Liu, Yingzhai just comes down this way. Does not head back over to their armor craftsmen. Cool. Duchy of Wu requested Zhu Zhaizhai join their war. Ma Chao declares war on the Yellow Turbans. Lu Bu left the alliance at Kongrong. Ma Chao liberated Han Shu. Liberated Liu Yingzhai. Okay, he liberated them. Or it's possible they just declared independence. And the way we find that out is by looking to see if they are at war with Ma Chao. So Liu Yingzhai is not. And the other faction, what was their name? Yuan, I think. Was it Yuan? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, it was Han Shu. That's who it was. And they're not at war with each other. Okay, fine. Let's see. Is this trespassing to come through here? We have a non-aggression pact, but we do not have military access. Well, I'd kind of rather just cross and stay in coalition territory, and we still replenish, which is nice. Not sure how they're not taking attrition yet, but that's okay. No big deal. Okay, they're replenishing up. And we can now do the same. Okay, good. So these armies are going to replenish now. And let's just bring them back down this way. And let's spend 1,000 to boost our trade influence. And we have some level ups. Guerrilla deployment, chance of ambushing, ranged damage, own retinue. Yeah, I think that's what we want initially. It's my other skill point. Zhang Long. I almost always get precision and zeal on the sentinels. I really favor those very heavily. Usually the stuff that's down here is just not that big of a deal. I mean, it's not. Okay, so is that it? Is that our quick turn? No, you were just starving in here now. I love it. And they haven't sent anybody down to reinforce yet. There are turncoats, but they're all incredibly expensive. Ma Chao is a potential turncoat? Whoa, 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 whoa. I lack required resources, so I spent too much money. Okay. Let's go to the family tree. Ma Chao. This is the heir. Okay. So Ma Chao, his brother, is a potential turncoat. Wow. Wow, how despicable. So is Bao Shun and Cao Hong. Zhang Tai is a potential turncoat. Che Zhao. Anybody in the family potential turncoat? No. So who is the heir here? He's the administrator. Who's the faction leader right now? It's Cao Pai, right? Faction leader. See, there's like, it's so weird to me. There's nothing here that says like, here's the leader. Like, at least give him a border or something and give a nice border to the heir. You know, it'd make it so much easier, in my opinion. So many small little improvements like that could be made. Well, I'm not going to bother trying to recruit up Ma Chao. I don't really see any point to that. All right, we'll just end our turn. Going through quick turns here. Quick turns. We'll sign a non-aggression pact with you. Like, heck we will. Yeah, Duchy of Wu. Sun Ce sending his army up there by Wudu, the copper mine. He's going to clear that out for us. Lu Bu will probably clear out anything else. We need to replenish quickly with these other two armies so that we can get back into Anding. We probably need to recruit a couple trebuchets. And the smaller force here has now, I think, lost some of their retinues to attrition. Gongsun Kong signed peace treaty with Wenshu. Challenger for the throne, Duchy of Shuhan. Oh boy. I'm going to take the work of craftsmanship. Forget about the money. What did we get? A wooden dog? Are you serious? That's terrible. So Duchy of Shuhan is the only faction that has enough prestige, huh? So does he have an emperor's seat now? Kingdom of Shuhan. There you go. Right there. In Donghai. Kingdom of Shuhan. Are you at war with Liu? Lingjai? Please tell me you're not. Oh, no, they are. They might get it. They might get it before we can. Well, we're going to try, right? We're going to try. We'll go ahead and share the spoils there. Nothing needs to be done up there. The old turban army getting stronger. Okay, we can afford 2 trebs. We can afford 3 trebs, so we'll go 1 more. Okay, looks good. How many turns? 4 turns. Gosh darn it. And what are we researching? Redemption of the Nanyue, which is where? Down here. Okay, so we got the melee damage, melee evasion, and then where were we going after that? Available assignments, income, and then I think down here there's a trade agreement, right? That's where we're going. So we need that. They can just encamp. Everybody else here is looking pretty good. They're not looking too healthy. Oh, the army is gone. You know what? They had to have sailed away out of the river. So I think this is our chance to attack. We'll just delegate this. We should not take many casualties. Really? Really? We had sapping and everything. Man, that's stinky. I'm not going to gift that to anybody. Wow. Wow, that was quite punishing. Yikes. 6 turns. Jeez Louise. I should not have auto-resolved that. I should have just fought it. But how do we look here? We'll be able to share the spoils and kick our replenishment up pretty high, right? What is your deal? Low military supplies. Now that's being fixed. We want to make sure that we have plenty of food, and so we were talking about building the Shenyue camps. So let's go ahead and get that. And then we do have the garrison building here. We need to convert the livestock farm, and that's all of our cash. And I'm hoping that we can get here before Lu Bu does. And he's at war with Ma Chao and Lai Yingzhai and Han Shu. So we want to get up in there before Lu Bu, right? That's kind of our big goal. And I'm hoping that we'll get over there before they do. All right. Duchy of Song fleeing out of the mountains/prairies with attrition. Ma Chao's armies are completely stuck in here. He can't recall these units or these retinues. And they're just incredibly weak, which is good because it's using up 2 of his army slots as well. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm looking at our retinues down here. And we're going to fight this. I have a feeling if I auto-resolve, somebody is going to die on accident, and we can't have that. These are our only full-strength units. They are enough to repel these invaders here, so no big deal. All right, that should be good enough, right? And the towers will chase them away. Yep. Okay, just waiting on the peasant spearmen and the general to accept defeat. Come on now. Well, wasn't that fun? That was a nice little 3.5 minute aside. Loading screens were longer than the battle was. Now, hopefully that doesn't stop our replenishment at all, and then we'll be moving out of the settlement so that we can share the spoils. I'm going to take the 2% replenishment. Maybe it'll boost us up just a little bit. Lu Bu declares war on Kingdom of Shuhan. Wen Shu forms a coalition with Lu Bu, and faction destroyed Liu Yingzhai. And we have finished our research. Gained a new item as well. Rebellion imminent in Shindu. Okay, I do have people that can go on assignments right now, too. The Boisterous Cricket. I've gotten that before in one of my other campaigns, and the reason I remember that is because the Boisterous Cricket is, it's just a funny name. It is a funny name. I can't even afford to upgrade this, wow. Money is incredibly tight right now. Oh, public order. It's still going down over there. No big deal. Not worried about it. I would love to trade all 3 of these. So that I can have Chengdu. But I feel like that's going to be kind of a difficult ask. Ooh, Duchy of Shuhan. So we got a kingdom seat right there. Well, all right, what I want to see is what's his attitude towards our coalition members. Oh, he's got a lot of... What is going on in here? This looks all glitched out. That's all glitched out. But anyways, so Bo Pingzhu doesn't like him very much. Everyone else is rather neutral. Xu Gong is rather low. And then his diplomacy is down here. Because I'm almost thinking we could just drag everyone into a war against him. But I think it's too early. I think we need to finish up here first. Yeah, we need to finish taking this territory first. So who are we actually at war with? We're at war with like nobody now. I guess we can send Yan Yu up north. I'm not going to need you over here anymore. Okay, so it wants us to go all the way that way through Baxi. That's fine. Or Bashi. I always switch back and forth between the names. Baxi and Bashi, because I'm really not sure about the X sound. All right, we got one turn here. Hopefully Lu Bu doesn't come in and stomp the yellow turbans. Precision. All right, so we're going to come out, and we're going to share the spoils. Hopefully they'll leave us alone. Going into our bandit network. Income from all sources, income from commerce and industry. We don't have very much income from commerce or industry. I mean, the two together is less than 2,000, so we're really not going to get a lot, but the extra trade agreement could be quite beneficial. And as far as assignments, well, let's see. I think we're going to supervise construction up there. Plenty of food production. We do have some commercial income here, so we could send our daughter on assignment. I'm not thinking about this very much. I'll be quite honest with that. We'll send her in the voodoo. We don't even have commercial income in voodoo. So not really the world's greatest choice. And then we have a livestock farm and a food production over here. So let's go ahead and throw in a food assignment. And let's go to diplomacy real quick and just look at, let's look at attitude. So Wen Shu's not too happy with us. Lu Bu's not too happy with us. Gongsun Kong, Diao Chan. Yellow Turban Rebellion's got quite a few territories down here. And then Yuan and Duji. Okay. Let's see if we can sell off a tiny bit of our food. Let's see. Can we get 500? You know, we could get 450, giving away 8 food per turn. Let's do that. Then we have another rich, and this is considered poor food. I don't understand. Oh, Bo Pingju. Yeah, let's get you some food. You got quite a bit of cash. Oh, 1,900. It's really not that much. Regular payments. If we can get 200, oh yeah, this is much more lucrative to us. 325, 15. Okay, so she's gonna give us 3,000 total. That's pretty good for an extra 5 food. And it's a coalition member. Want to trade with your coalition members when you can. Rich and very poor. We could also come in and support his legitimacy and trade up a little bit more food. So we'll give him 4 food and support his legitimacy and request regular payments. Oh yeah, he's gonna give us a ton of money. Uh, 1,100, 1,050, 1,025, 1,020 per turn. There we go. That's some money. Okay. That fixes our economy up to 2,700. And have we got the rebellion yet? No, it's coming. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll end our turn again. Quick turns here, quick turns. Duchy of Wu is very persistent in chasing down these armies. Lu Bu pulls back, good. So that's going to give us the opportunity to get Anding from the Yellow Turbans. And Ma Chao's armies really have nowhere they can go. And as expected, the Yellow Turbans are back, laying siege. Kingdom of Shuhan vassalized Cao Pai. So we're going to have a bunch of diplomacy notifications involving Cao Pai. Force them to move. I don't have a choice. Lovely. First order of business. Let's get rid of this rebellion once again. You know, that's just deja vu right there. I feel like we've seen that before. We are going to continuously have rebellions in here. Let's upgrade this. Spend 1,200. Increases trade influence. And the reason I'm doing that with trade influence is when you look in here, except for Duchy of Wu, our trade influence is favored towards us and all those little meters. You can see the red line under Duchy of Wu, but then Shugang, Zhu Zhaizhai, and Wanglang have green bars. And I guess that means that we get more income when we trade with them because we have higher trade influence. That's how I think it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or if you know better. Are we replenished here? Nearly. Nearly replenished. Now, what is going on here? All right, so it wants us to move through Ma Chao's territory to get there. Okay, we got one turn of replenishment left. You know what? Let's just go all the way, as close as we can. Our retinues are still a little weak. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to withdraw. And I'm going to let our units continue to replenish here. If they attack, we come on as reinforcements and we kill them anyways. So, kind of silly, but that's what I'm going to do. Upgrade our garrison there. That's pretty much all of our money. We're down to -6 food. How'd that happen? I had plenty of food when I traded it away. Okay, I'm not going to stress. We'll see if it changed. Oh, you know what? It could be... It could be right here. Yeah, you know what? It could be this settlement. We maybe lost the food while they're laying siege. That's okay. And our military contract against Ma Chao is almost up. Ooh, Duchy of Wu runs down one of Ma Chao's armies. The other one is left floundering about by Hanzhong. Ha 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 ha. Duchy of Wu is requesting military support against Duchy of Song. Coalition to bring balance. The majority of allies have already declined, so I guess we're not at war with Duchy of Song. Like, I can't believe how calm this campaign is back over here south of the Yangtze. This doesn't seem right. So what is going on here? This Yellow Turban army has moved over to here. I guess we're not at war with them. Well, if I declare war with them right now, they have to lay siege before they can move on. Oh, dear. Oh, what is the best way to travel through here? And they've captured the livestock farm. So... All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come up to the silk trader and try to get there before Zheng Jiang. And we're still looking great here. I think we can auto-resolve this away. There goes the rebellion. Take that replenishment once more. Generals look good. Nobody gained a skill point there. Yaning. Flaming shot. And we can go ahead and share the spoils here. I would have expected that to boost our income further. What's going on with our income and our food? It's like all over the place, like a yo-yo. All right, he'll stimulate markets once more in there. And once more, ending our turn. So I think maybe Yan Yu is going to go take Anding back. And then from there, he can swing down and protect Chang'an from the Yellow Turban Rebellion. And of course, letting them move a little bit further away is good for us as well. Because they are using up military supplies as they move. So, let's see. Duchy of Wu requested Bo Pingzhu join their war. Wen Shu signed peace treaty with Kingdom of Shuhan. Play axe. A couple buildings are done. Another rebellion in Shindu. Okay, that's fine. And Where are our forces? So here's what we're going to do when we come back in the next one. Yeah, Zheng Jiang is trying to get there before us. We're going to rush up to the silk trader. And we are replenished here. So I think what we need to do is come all the way down to like Wu Wei along the river before Zheng Jiang crosses the river and gets it. And then we'll try to work our way back before they can. And we need to come in here and take the Yellow Turban Rebellion, and then... diplomacy, where is... Zheng Jiang, okay. So she's at war with some of our coalition members, so we're going to end up at war with her, I believe, after Ma Chao. That'll be our next... big target. And that could potentially pull in Kongrong and Diao Chan. Ooh, we have non-aggression with her. Or do we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So I don't know how we're going to navigate exactly, but we want all this territory. So I don't know, but we'll find out when we come back in the next episodes, because we can't figure it out right now. I hope to see you then. Until then, you have yourself a good afternoon and take care. And if you haven't subscribed or checked out the rest of the channel, consider doing so. Lots of great Total War stuff for you. And we'll see you next time.